What's up, everybody? Long time since I made a video down here. It's been real shitty outside. The last 3 days here in New York's been fucking raining like you won't believe. Just doesn't stop. Literally, I think tomorrow's supposed to rain all day too, from when I last checked. I mean, things do change, but it's just, I don't see no sun in sight. It's been raining for like literally tomorrow would make 4 days straight. But anyway, so today I want to talk about parents. I know people like when I talk about parents, when I make videos about parents, parents, people like that type of, those type of topics. So that's why every so often I like to always come back to these topics. It's never parents' fault. It's never the parents' fault for anything. If a kid comes out a certain way, it's the kid's fault. It's not the parents' fault. It's the kid's fault. That's the way parents' attitudes be. We parents, well, I'm not a parent and I don't want to be no damn parent, but parents literally have it all figured out of what their kids are going to be in life. Whether it's a son or a daughter, they already got it all predicted out. They already have it all predicted out, mainly like they have it all predicted. If it's a son, this is what's going to be. If it's a female, this is what it's going to be. Meanwhile, the person's not even born yet, and the parents are already planning it all out, planning the future and everything for the child. And if so happen the child comes out a certain way, or the child just doesn't want to, comply, play into the stupid, pathetic game, the parents belittle him, put them down, call him a bum, call him this, call him that, say stupid shit. Meanwhile, where the hell did I sign up for any of this shit? Oh yeah, that's right, I fucking didn't. But it's still my fault somehow. It's still the child's fault somehow because we came out a certain way that our parents didn't want us to come. Well, that's too bad. Parents don't think things through. A lot of parents, they'll say to their kids, well, I didn't think you would turn out this way. That's the thing. You just said the answer. You didn't think. Parents don't think. People in general don't think. Parents only think of what they hope's going to happen, and they most likely think that's what is going to happen when it may or may not. They don't think about the whole damn picture. Well, we didn't think you were going to turn out this way. Exactly. You just said it. You literally just said the highlighted word, the key word. You didn't think. Exactly. That's the thing. Parents don't think. People in general just don't think. They just do things. And then when something doesn't go right, it's automatically your son or daughter's fault now. Now you got to shame him, put him down, whatever, criticize him, make him feel like shit. When you already bring him into a dump as it is. These are parents for you. A bunch of selfish pieces of shit. Now, by making this video, I'm not saying every parent's a piece of shit. And I know there's probably some parents that watch these videos, and I'm not saying I have anything against you guys or anything. But what I am saying is there's just a lot of parents out there that literally belittle their kids because they came out a certain way or whatever. Like it's their fault. They just randomly came. We all just randomly came and we're all being put down. It's our fault, whatever. Oh, maybe it should be the other way around where it's your fault. You see what a fucked up life this all is. Why the hell did you bring me here? Just like, for example, poor parents. Parents that don't even have 2 nickels to rub together. What do? Foolish? They have kids. And now they got to put all that pressure on the kid. But no, it's the kid's fault now? No, it's your fault. First of all, you're in poverty and yet you have a kid. At least if you have a friggin' kid, be rich, be wealthy, be pretty up there. But still, doesn't give excuse you shouldn't have a kid in this world, period. But if you were to, at least be fucking rich. At least be financially stable. But that's the thing. You get these morons that just plug it in no matter what state they're in. Well, not state, but, wealth. What they could be rich or poor, whatever. It doesn't matter. They'll just do it regardless. I mean, if you're rich, at least you're rich is one good thing, but still it doesn't change the fact that the kid may have health problems. Money doesn't exactly prevent things like that. Maybe it can help in certain ways, but who knows? But I can tell you one thing, how the hell do you have a fucking kid when you don't have two nickels to rub together? That just makes matters even more stupid than they already are. You get parents that don't have two nickels to rub together and they have kids, and then they automatically put the kid down. You're making us go through all our money. You know, you're very expensive or whatever. We don't have two nickels to rub together, and you're just making it worse for us. You're making it worse on yourselves. You're the ones that went through with it. Now, who gets to blame? The poor kid. Who feels the stress, the pressure, and all that? The kid. And you're literally telling him or her it's your fault when they didn't even ask to be here. You just brought them here, and nonetheless, doing that while in that financial issue state. So, shouldn't be yelling at your son or daughter. You should be yelling at yourself. Maybe yell at your wife or whatever. Not the kid. Not the effing kid. This is where it all goes, that it's never the parent's fault. It's all the child's fault. It's the kid's fault. The kid doesn't do a certain thing right. Whew, it's the child's fault, not the parents. The kid's just selfish, not the parents. It's never looked at or viewed that way. It's always viewed the other way. It's always viewed as it's the kid's fault. Or if a kid's being like misbehaving, a lot of times other people, other parents feel bad for those parents that the child is wild. Meanwhile, I really don't have sympathy, because that all could have been prevented if you were just smart enough not to reproduce. You see how stressful life is itself. Why do you want to get yourself in that situation and have a kid and literally pull more hair out of your head than you're already doing just living life in general with the way life in general is? That's the thing I could just truly never understand. And I don't think for as long as I live, I'll ever be able to understand that. All I look at really as parents for is to just bring in their problems onto their kids. Whatever hell that they're going through, whatever, thing they're doing, working, whatever the hell, they're just literally pushing it on to the next generation. This is where I say we keep refueling the hamster wheel. We eventually die out. But the hamster wheel doesn't die out because we keep reproducing more of us fools, more of us sheeps to take its place to keep the hamster wheel going. So literally what we're doing, literally what I look at parents doing, or people wanting to become parents, you're just literally passing the problem down the road. You're literally passing the problem, you're passing the stress, you're passing the weight on the shoulders to a new soul that's possibly going to be born. Whether it's a male soul or a female soul, doesn't make a difference. You're putting the pressure and stress onto them. And if they don't do a certain task that you want them to do, you literally shame them, you put them down, you call them all type of hurtful things, or you're just not there for them like you should be. I don't know. You literally just put them down, criticize them, say fucked up things, and in other words, saying it's all their fault. You're literally putting all the guilt onto them when they really shouldn't have any guilt. You're the ones that should have the guilt, because you're the ones that brought a child into this dump. It's like literally making the kid feel guilt, making the kid feel bad about himself or herself when he or she didn't even do anything wrong. Just because they don't want to play this stupid, pathetic game, just because they don't want to play this pathetic game, now that makes them bad, that makes them wrong, that makes them a piece of shit or something. That's what it literally makes it sound like. That's what we're literally making it sound like, parents. Parents are literally making it sound that way. We're literally making them feel like shit. We're putting the anxiety onto them. We're putting the stress onto them. For what? Why can't we all just be smart and say enough's enough? Stop reproducing. Let this system collapse once and for all. We're collapsing. That's okay, though. We collapse, but the system can't collapse. The system won't collapse because even though we're collapsing, we're reproducing before we collapse. So if we collapse, I already now have a son or daughter that's taking the spot. And then he'll do the same thing possibly, and then it just keeps fucking going on. I don't look at this, I don't see any purpose in this life, like the way it is, I just don't see it. Call me dark, call me depressed, call me mentally ill, I don't give a fuck what, but that's just my opinion. I just don't see what's worth living this life, to just work away your whole existence to just fucking die. The golden age should be when you're young. I should be right now considered in my golden age since I'm currently a young person. And instead, I got to be under stress, worrying how I'm going to pay for this. How am I going to work? I got to work this. I got to do that, whatever. But when we get all brittle and old, then that's maybe when we can maybe just get a tad bit of a break. Just maybe a tad bit of a break. Ooh, I'm stuttering here, man. I talk so fast, sometimes I start like, but you get what I'm trying to say? Like, here I am now. This should be my golden age. I'm 26 years old. This should supposedly be my golden age, and where I should enjoy life and do what I truly want to do. Instead, I got to be pressured to work and pay stupid bills and pay for all the stupid bullshit just to survive, when really I'd just rather not survive, because what's the point in surviving, having all this pressure, when you could just not survive and just not have a thing to worry about? You're dead and you have absolutely zero things to worry about. But no, maybe one day when I'm old, then I can maybe somehow get a tad bit of a break. Yippee! Now I got more problems with my body aching and shit, just possibly. Oh my god, and it's just amazing how, like, there's just not enough people that just say it for how it is, like how I do, for example. I mean, there's people out there like Life is Overrated, Chris Williams, and, the point, what was the other guy's name? Give me a moment, guys. I don't want to be incorrect. I want to say everyone's YouTube channel name correctly, so just give me one sec. Pointless Rat Race. That's what it was. I thought it was The Pointless Rat Race. That's why I just wanted to look it up for sure to make sure I'm not saying anyone's name wrong. And if I did say some wrong, I do apologize. But you get what I'm trying to say? Like, there's only these type of people that expose the truth. But why can't there be more of us? Why can't there be more intelligent people like those people, including me as well? And really, I'm not even, like I always say, I'm not even saying I'm intelligent or smart in any way, form. This is just common fucking sense. I really don't look at myself as Mr. Smarty Pants or Mr. Genius Boy or, like Jimmy Neutron or whatever the hell. But you get what I'm trying to say? Like, why can't people just have this common sense that we all, us people have? That's the thing that just truly sickens me, and it disgusts me in a way, it makes me, it sucks. But yeah, it's just amazing how so many people are against how we talk or what we think. Meanwhile, it's just literally right in our face. How do you not see it, Well, it's like people are just in denial. I don't know. People are either in denial, stupid, all of the above, but they just, I don't know. They just don't want to come into accepting how harsh the world really is. It's like they just like to lie in a fake illusion or something. This is what it truly seems to me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But it's just real fucked up, because we see for what it is, and then for how we think and talk, we might be criticized, we're crazy, we're this, we're waste, we're this, blah, blah, blah. You're a waste of life. Truth is, we're all going to become a waste of life. We're all going to die. We're all going to become nothing. Whether we're something now or whether we're nothing from the very beginning to the very end doesn't make a difference. We're all really going to just become nothing. So if you're something currently, good for you, man. Good for you. Here's some chocolate chip cookies. Here's some Chip Ahoy. Chow down. Enjoy your somethingness, because one day your chowing down is going to come straight to an end and you're going to become absolutely nothing. Whether you're something, you're nothing now. Remember that. We will all become nothing one day. We will all become absolutely nothing. Nothing. You're a CEO, you're a lawyer. Congratulations for being temporarily something. Permanently down the road, you're going to become nothing. That's just something we just seem to forget. It's like a lot of us really forget the fact that one day this is all just going to be over. It's all just going to be, hopefully I would hope, lights out, lights on currently, but you get what I'm trying to say. One day it'll just be lights out. But it's like in the meantime, we just seem to forget that, or it's all just distractions. It's like we try to distract ourselves from knowing one day we're going to die. We try to distract ourselves. And I look at it as, why have that as a distraction? I feel like that brings comfort and joy knowing that one day I'm going to die. Because one day, at least hopefully one day when I do die and when we all just die in general, hopefully we could finally be at peace. Rest in peace. You hear that saying, rest in peace. Hopefully one day we could all finally rest in effing peace. Something that we won't ever be able to do here in these bodies living in this shithole of a world. So, I don't know why you want to distract yourself from knowing one day you're going to be in a nice, peaceful, hopefully blissful state. Me, when people say, what do you look forward to? I look forward to the end, man. I look forward to the grave. I look forward to one day being in eternal slumber. Eternal slumber. That's what I look forward to. I don't look forward to getting married. I mean, I don't know if I'm ever going to get married. Definitely ain't having no kids, but you get what I'm saying? These are what stupid people have in their dreams and their goals. They want to get married. They want to start a family. They want to have kids. They want to get a good job, good career. I can give two shits about any of those things. I just want to think about the damn grave, man. Because whether we think about it or try to distract ourselves from it doesn't change the fact that one day we're all going to be in it, my friends. So, me, I welcome it now. I kid you not. And I'm not saying I'm depressed for talking like this. It's just the honest truth. I welcome it now. If I were to die tonight, I could care less. What would I possibly miss here? What would I possibly miss? There is actually one thing I would miss: uploading videos. That's straightly honest. That's one thing I could probably say that I would miss. Other than that, I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what else I would truly miss. Working, being under stress, having anxiety, having stupid knots in my stomach, feeling sick all the time, or, I get good days, I get bad days, but when I'm dead, hopefully I won't ever have to get these days ever again. You know what I'm saying? But this is truly it. This is what I truly feel I just nailed in the videos. People just try to distract themselves from knowing one day we're all going to just become nothing. The truth is, life really, it's meaningless. It's really pointless when you really think about it, but we try to blur that up and try to, magically say, life has a purpose, man. And don't get me wrong, do what makes you happy. There's people that like hobbies, things like that, but it's all really just a distraction from one day it's all going to just be over. Now, all this being said, I'm not just saying cut to the chase, even though I can't blame people for for choosing that path, because it's just, why have all this stress when you could just cut to the chase and end it now, and I'm not suggesting anyone does that, but I can't blame people that do it, because some people just say it's never going to get better. It's the same pathetic routine. It's just getting worse. What the fuck, man? I know I'm going to die anyway. What the hell does it matter if I die 95 or if I die 35? One day I'm going to be dead regardless. Heck, I'll look better in the casket at 35 at least. I'll be a nice young looking dude, But I mean, I could give two shits how I look in there, to be honest. I could care if it's open, closed, whatever. But you get what I mean? Like, it's just doesn't change the fact we're all going to die someday. That's basically the honest truth, man. You want to live in lies and forget the fact that one day this is all going to be over, and then go ahead, but that's not going to save you from ever going into the grave. I mean, you're going to go into that grave one day, and that's it. We're all going to go in that grave. Whether you fear death, whether you're afraid of death, gotta, some point in time, accept it, because it's going to be coming for you. It's going to be coming for all of us. It can come for me right now. I ain't afraid one bit. The only thing I'm afraid is how I'm going to get to death. I don't want to suffer. I just want to get straight to death. Dying's truly the easy part. It's getting to death that's the hard part. If I just know one night I'm going to go to sleep and that's it, I'm dead, so fucking be it. So fucking be it. But if I'm going to suffer and suffer and suffer, after we get a bad illness, I just don't want that. No one should want that. And I wish that on no one. I wish we all just die 1, 2, 3 when it happens. But it's just a fucked up existence, man. It truly is. You just can't get your word across to a lot of people because they just have no common sense to understand, or they're just in denial, or just stupid, or all of the above. It's where all narcissists and all that come into play. But yeah, man, never blame the parents. Always blame the kids. The parents could be poor as anything, have a kid, and now if the kid doesn't, participate in the game that the parents are trying to force the kid in, It's the kid's fault. Now the parents got to put them down. I'm taking this away from you. You're grounded. You're grounded because we create you into a world and you're not participating into the game that we wanted you to play. This is all your fault. So let me get this straight. I was dumped out of mommy to play your stupid game that you already had planned out for me that I had not even one single clue of? Sounds more like it's your motherfucker's fault. Just saying. That's what I would say as a child. Because it's the fucking truth. But anyway, guys, I am going to be calling it a night there. Hopefully this damn rain stops. I don't know if it's raining where you guys are, but it's been like this for literally, tomorrow be literally 4 days that it's been doing it nonstop. I mean, I'm not saying it's been pouring nonstop, but it stops, it starts again, just no sun, nothing. Makes me more fucking depressed in this shit. But anyway, guys, I am going to be calling it a night for now. Hope everyone here has a good night and somehow manages to have another decent day tomorrow. Sadly, it ain't going to be a good day like people so say it is. But I hope everyone just hangs in there as best as possible. And that's all I can say, man. It's the honest truth. I mean, what am I going to do? Lie and say, have a good magical Monday tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day. Another beautiful day. Obviously, if I was Pinocchio, my nose would be twice as big as it already is now. It'll be even double. But I'm going to be straightly honest. Just going to be another godforsaken, stupid day tomorrow. That's just the honest truth. But anyway, guys, love you all, man. Take it easy and peace out.